Hello and welcome back. Now, recently I watched this anime series. It's called Those Snow White Notes. I would call it a slice of life musical anime, if that makes any sense. Mm, I won't say it's perfect. I won't say it's bad either. It's good enough, and it also provide me some topics to share with you today. So here's the fact, right? I was thinking about TV series, especially, and about those kind of series that are made to make you feel something, made for a cathartical reason. They are those series, let's call them the feel bad to feel good series, right? They follow a character, their hardships, everything wrong that can go wrong will go wrong, but eventually the character will have a happy ending. And that, while you're watching it, you get that feeling, right? Because you see that the character is struggling and you perceive a happy ending. Well, here's the fact. That feels incredibly forced in most of the TV series that I watched. They just don't feel spontaneous, they feel created. But with anime, on the other hand, it's a different concept, in my opinion. They have also less time to work because let's face it, TV series like they are renewed for 5, 6, 10 seasons at a time, and it's not that the character actually has growth, in my opinion, most of the times, but usually in the TV series, it is you that are growing up with the character because I don't know, like 5 or 10 years of your life you pass waiting for the new season, and of course you see somewhat of a growth because there is growth within yourself. But most of anime, they're like I don't know, like 12 episodes or 24, so between 4 and 8 hours long. And from time to time, god damn it, they deliver. And those Snow White notes, they do something similar. The character loses his mentor, which was his grandfather. You have this dynamic of loss, and also this dynamic of research for something that for him was a sound because he was a shamisen player. And it's not that I would get invested in something like a main character searching for a type of sound, especially one with a shamisen. It's not that I would automatically get invested just because there are some sad parts, but I did get interested in that world. And not only in the world itself, but I did get interested in the character. The character had this sort of fascinating way of searching for a different meaning in life, or for searching for something in life, and for searching for a purpose. And that, in my opinion, in many slices of life anime, is something that happens. Well, not many, certainly not most, but from time to time you find that one that actually tells you something. And I find it fascinating because I started thinking about other slices of life anime that got me invested in the world, not that much of the character, but in his own reasoning. Another one that was very good, in my opinion, was March Comes In Like a Lion. And here's the fact, the premises always seem absurd. I mean, those notes was about a guy playing shamisen. March Comes In Like a Lion is about a guy playing shogi, which is the traditional Japanese chess. It was good. It was good. The character had his traumas, had his problems to deal with. They were also searching for something more, searching for meaning, searching for approval, and it delivered. And that's just it. That's what some anime actually do. They have a story to tell, they know that their time is limited to tell that story, and they succeed in hooking you and giving you that thing that you didn't even knew you were looking for. They just leave you part of themselves, and that's it. And that's the beauty of it. Speaking about musical anime, on the other hand, and trauma, because apparently they go hand in hand, and I'm not even gonna touch Nana for that reason. There are two series that I want to share with you today, if you are ever interested in slice of life musical anime. The first one being Beck Mongolian Chop Squad. And I believe it was among, not the first one, but it was certainly among the first anime that I have seen. And it was back like in 2005, I believe. It was more than 15 years ago, so I'm unable to tell you how good the series was or what actually happened throughout all the series. It was just these guys getting together, forming a band, and wanting to play. So all their hardships, the hardships of making a band, the different difficulties that arrived within the members of the group itself, and the music, as I remember it, slapped. It was just that good. And also, in the last episode, I will just spoil this because you know what? It's been out for like 15 years. Get with the program. If you want, you could just skip to the end of the video. The end of the series, they were almost all of the band members were going their separate ways, but they had this last concert, and it was raining and whatnot, so all the concerts had to be, I believe that they had to be cancelled or something like that. But they do perform eventually because the main character or one of the main characters starts playing, and all the other characters, all the other band members start coming along and start playing with him. And in my opinion, to this moment, it remains one of the best and most iconic moments in musical anime history. Of course, there are many more. And here's the fact, it was like more than 15 years ago. It was slice of life, it was music, it was everything. And Beck Mongolian Chop Squad pretty much, I would say it set the bar for other musical anime. And yes, that was a musical pun. Depending on your humor, you may have liked it, you may have hated it. I don't care. And it was good. But then came others that wanted to do even better, or they tried. And also there's Kids on Slope that was really good, and there are many more. There's all the idol genre that pretty much unite music with moe girls and moe anime girls and whatnot. Yeah, that's not my area of expertise. But in recent years, like a couple of years ago, came in one really good anime which to this day still strikes the most intimate chords within me, and I don't know if it's because it was really that good or because I watched it in a moment that, I don't know, things just weren't working. And it just gave me something. It melted my heart, it made me cry, and to this day, still, I watched that last episode in April. Every single April, because the series is Your Lies in April. And in my opinion, if you are to take anything from this video today, yes, Beck Mongolian Chop Squad if you are interested. March Comes In Like a Lion if you are interested in shogi, but if you are interested in something that not necessarily has a bad ending, although yes, it does, but it provides that catharsis, that damn, I'm feeling bad, but then damn, I'm feeling good. It hurts, but then it also gives me a sort of a peace. Then yes, Your Life in April is a definite, a must. Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to smile. I have had enough with ranting for one day. See you next time.